In the previous video, we created a conversation here using our time delays between our two people. And again, in this one, we're now going to do it a little bit differently. So I'm going to use the basic structure of my program, but I'm just going to move it off to the side really quick. And this time I'm going to start with saying that. So it's still going to start by saying this the same way it did before. But after that, I want to broadcast a message. So I'm going to broadcast my message. And what I want to do is I actually want to broadcast and wait for it to return. So I'm going to say this, it's going to wait 2 seconds, and then we're going to come over to Dorian, and we're going to get rid of our little green flag here this time. And I'm going to say when I receive message 1, I can get rid of that. I'm going to say my same statement. So we can now see is we don't have timers in this other than what we're displaying the message for. So we don't have to keep track of that running time. Now, once we receive another message, we're going to click that. And now we have this message coming back to saying, oh, we're going to broadcast and wait until the other message was received and said, and then wait. Now I'm going to go back to my KC program, and I'm actually going to take off this because I really want a conversation to be occurring. So I can change this one, and I'm going to go to broadcast message 1 because I want to have a conversation that goes back and forth. So what I'm going to do is say, hey, Dorian, I need you to broadcast a message. And this message I'm going to have you broadcast is message 2. I want him to now say, as it comes over here, we broadcast that message. We want to receive. So when I receive message 2, what do I want to have happen? I want to say, oh. And then I'm just going to come up here and duplicate real quick. I'm going to do a new message. I want to broadcast message 3. Now, I need to say, hey, I want to receive a message here. When I receive message 3, I want to come up here and we'll say something and show it on screen. And we'll say, where do basketball players like to eat? So when they receive message 3, they're going to say this, and then we want to broadcast again. We can broadcast message 4. So we can come back here and say, hey, when Casey here receives message 4, we want to say something again. And we'll say Dunkin' Donuts. So now when we hit that green, we're going to see this program runs, and we don't have to worry about wait commands because what's happening is we're broadcasting message 1. After broadcasting, player 2 receives that and says this. After it's received, it return broadcasts a new message, which is picked up over here. When that's received, they say, oh, they send message 3 back. When message 3 is received, they come back, which triggers